Hi, my name is Jordan Schug. I'm a composer and a professional musician, and I created the soundtrack for CMAP's Zoo puppet shows in 2019 and 2020. And this is the place that I recorded those soundtracks at. I have a pretty simple setup that I use, and I'm going to run through it real quick for you guys. I have a drum machine here that is like a copy of the original 808 that you might recognize, that on such tracks as like Michael Jackson or Madonna used a drum machine that was very similar to this one. Luckily they're very affordable now. And I use a synthesizer right here, and in the past I used to have a full piano because I could play some piano, but I'm kind of enjoying the little tiny keyboard because it keeps my ideas simple. I have a cello. This is my main instrument, and so what I will record some bass lines by plucking it, or I will use the bow, which is actually right by the camera, right here. And so I will kind of introduce that sparingly in some of the soundtracks. I've done different formats for different videos. So for the first year in 2019, that wave of things, I kind of programmed things a little bit more and used MIDI. I actually performed it on the piano and then fixed my mistakes kind of on there, and then created sound samples that go to those piano parts. These days I'm enjoying this setup more because it's just a little bit more fun, and the music that comes out I kind of enjoyed more. So this year I've been using this setup. So I will record each part one at a time, put the drums in, put the keyboard in, I'll perform it all. I actually don't, I don't use MIDI, how do I say it? I don't use computer editing as much. I actually just try and perform everything live, take by take, in as best a way as possible, so that it grooves and it feels really good. I spend a lot of time researching the scripts that they're going to use, the direction that the scripts go, the animals that they're going to be talking about. And I spend a lot of time in my head thinking about how I want to achieve the musical goals, and then I actually spend the least amount of time actually recording it. When I record the music, I just try and make all those ideas happen as best as possible and try not to overthink it. And I try and keep in mind that I am not the focus of everything. I'm actually trying to create a backdrop that allows people to listen to the story, to enhance the story, to get the message out there that the puppeteers and the actors are trying to achieve. So those are my main goals in making music. Trying to remember that I am one small part of a larger media work. So that's that for how I do things. Hope you enjoyed my little tutorial, or what is it, overview of how I make the music.